Doctor. Doctor.
Hurry!
Hurry.
Teresa's having heart attack.
Quick, save.
Prep for surgery immediately. Teresa, I'll buy sweets. Get better. Hurry!
Stay here.
Teresa.
Family went bankrupt, parents jumped from a building. Mother's friend took me to Passo's family. Grew up with 2 Passo's brothers. Getting love and care. Always thought my husband would be one of them. But sadly, it was just a fragile daydream.
Don't you think pretending to be sick can free you from responsibilities?
Glaucio, I just had such a beautiful dream. It was from 3 years ago when I had a crisis and we faced a traffic jam. You ran 10 kilometers with me on your back.
Stop using tricks. Teresa, you pretended to be sick, making Noemi sad. She's in poor health. Barely managed.
And you, Vinicius, to encourage continuation of treatment, ran around the city to buy my favorite sweet.
Dare mention it?
Forget it. Teresa. Today, anyway, you have to apologize to Noemi.
Apologize? Why?
Because hurt her feelings.
Is she hurt? Why? On the anniversary of my party, you asked a maid's daughter to marry you. Forced to drink vomited blood.
Vomiting blood doesn't kill. Compared to that, years enduring affectations. And lies are even worse.
Teresa. Naomi may not have the same status as you, but she's 1,000 times kinder. At least she's honest with us, unlike you, who only cares about money.
That's not true.
Still denying? You joined our family for money. You approached us for money. Even your kindness was fake because of money.
Teresa.
Neither of us would ever marry you.
We're leaving later today. Noemi will be worried if she doesn't see us.
Teresa, women like you, they deserve to be alone.
We've grown up together since we were little. But I'm no match for someone who appeared out of nowhere.
Comfortable bed. Teresa, this dress was a gift from Glaucio to you, wasn't it? Does it look good on me? It will be mine. Next time, all of this will be mine.
Teresa, check out my posts. True love is not.
Only old and useless women try everything to get ahead in life.
She deserves to be alone.
I'm so tired.
I don't want to wait anymore.
Hello?
Teresa. Mrs. Vidal, I've thought it over. I'm ready to marry your grandson, the heir of the Vidal family.
Really, Teresa? That's wonderful. I've waited so long for you to be my grandson's wife. Oh, wait. Didn't you always say true love is rare, and now you want to choose between the 2 Passos brothers?
I'll buy the ticket to Destero now.
Teresa, don't cry. If you don't want it, that's fine. My grandson is much better than the Passos brothers. I'll fix up your room and renovate it for you. We're waiting.
Sorry, Teresa, I was watering the flowers. And didn't see you.
My lily of the valley flowers.
I've tended them years. Why touch them?
So what? What are you going to do about it? Teresa, your stuff will be mine eventually. Not just these flowers. Even if I want to fertilize flowers. With your parents' ashes, your siblings will back me up. Sorry, Teresa. I didn't mean it. Please, don't hurt me.
What are you doing?
Everything okay?
Teresa, sorry. I really didn't mean it. Didn't want to tear out your flowers.
Teresa, Noemi likes roses.
I had these.
We're tired of your flowers.
Lilies of Valley here.
Are your favorites. Vinicius and I are going to fill the whole garden with lilies of the valley for you.
Makeup. Stop it. Quit fighting. It's raining. What happened? Guard, clean this up. Who gave you the courage to bother Noemi again? Apologize now. If you didn't come to apologize. Summa daki agora. Teresa, this mansion was prepared especially as your coming-of-age gift. It will always be your home. Always be your family.
Remember, regardless of the present or the future, Teresa is the irreplaceable owner.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to you and you're not listening, are you? Either apologize, or leave the Passos family immediately. See where you'll go. Besides the Passos family.
Teresa, I checked the birth charts for both of you. In 3 days.
Will be the perfect day for your wedding.
Teresa,
Come back soon to get married.
Whose phone is it?
Who do you think? Probably just another actor hired to get our attention. Teresa. Do you think this is funny?
I'm going to change my clothes.
Glaucio. Forget it. It's better to return Teresa's things. I'm just the maid's daughter. I have no right to live in Teresa's room. It's okay.
You guys. Did you mess with my stuff? Look, aren't the clothes nice?
Our Teresa, the most beautiful princess of them all, always has to look her best.
If Teresa is a princess, then I'm the knight. I'll protect the princess forever.
For you, Teresa.
Teresa, you're nothing but a leech feeding off the Passos family. What makes you think you can throw a tantrum at her? These are the consequences for you.
Glaucio, let it be. I don't want your years of friendship damaged by me.
Noemi, you're too nice. She treats you like this and you still defend her?
Noemi, you don't need to lower yourself for anyone. Teresa, from today on, live in servants' quarters, all the company's affairs will be managed by Noemi and you'll be transferred to logistics. When you learn to behave, you can come back.
Mr. Passos, don't worry about my transfer. I resign.
Resign? Brother, did you hear that? These punishments are exactly what she wants. Looks like she's set on staying with the Passos family.
This house. I can't stay here anymore. In this house. There hasn't been room for me for a long time.
All right.
No, keep your distance.
I'll let it go this time. But know your place from now on. Let's go.
There won't be a next time.
What do you mean by that?
Vinicius, Glaucio.
We had together, didn't we?
We've never...
When are we going to? Sorry, Teresa. It wasn't on purpose. You won't be mad at me, will you?
Glaucio, Vinicius,
I freed you all.
and myself.
Teresa. Teresa.
What are you doing?
I'm burning trash.
Teresa, everything eaten, used, and worn comes from the Passos family. Who gave the right to burn it?
This money, I'll give it back to you.
Give it back? With what? Your salary's all from the Passos group. How will you pay?
Passos family doesn't need money. Just don't you dare hurt Noemi again. Let's go.
Glaucio, Vinicius,
Let's go to the secret hideout to watch the stars.
did you take her to the hideout?
So,
I drew this especially for you. An eternal starry sky. Like it?
Yes.
and I was the one who set all this up by hand.
These things are very precious.
It's no big deal.
Teresa, look at the moon.
Teresa, we've talked already.
You're our moon goddess.
Remember, this is your own starry sky, your own love.
Isn't this my own starry sky? My own love?
Noemi. She was just curious. We just went to see.
If it was built to be admired, anyone can love, right?
All right. You already have new roses. Forgotten this pale moon. But from now on, I won't be a pale moon anymore. You too.
I want no one else.
Teresa.
Why are you upset?
Because of me? Get
Teresa.
Did I make you upset? Don't be mad. Don't leave. Glaucio, help me.
Help me.
Noemi, you okay?
Is everything okay?
Teresa. Sorry.
It's all my fault. I made you angry. You can hit me. I won't blame you.
Teresa, don't overdo it. Without the Passos family, your orphan would still eat trash.
How can be?
So ungrateful?
Are you okay? Just now I didn't mean to.
Now we're even.
That's what you think. Apologize to Noemi.
I'll never apologize. Did nothing wrong.
You.
Forget it. I messed up. I was impulsive. Don't take it to heart. I'll buy mango cake for you. Don't let this happen again. And don't let Noemi get hurt.
Fresh mango cake?
Is it good, sister? Teresa, what happened? What did you give her to eat? Teresa is allergic to mango, triggering a heart problem. Will you face the consequences?
Teresa, I'm sorry.
Don't get sick, please.
I'm fine.
Allergic to...
Did you even forget that I'm allergic to mango?
Always pretending. Let's leave and see who you keep performing for.
In relationships, The unloved one.
Is always the outsider.
Glaucio. Vinicius. In 3 days. That weirdo.
Is leaving.
You're amazing. Just out of the hospital and already in trouble again. Don't you know how your health is?
Huh.
Want to kill yourself?
It was an accident. Won't happen again.
I'll prescribe you some meds. Make sure to take them as directed.
Thank you, doctor.
Teresa, I sent you some wedding dress designs. Take a look and choose the one you like best. I'll tell you a secret, Igor was the one who had it custom made for you.
So his name is Igor. We never met. I didn't expect him to plan the wedding with such care. Grandma, saying goodbye to Mrs. Passos, then I'll start choosing. Sorry for the trouble.
You're thinner again. It's my fault for not taking good care of you.
Donna Passos. All these years you've treated me like a daughter. I know that. I've saved money. It's not much, but please accept it as my gratitude.
Why are you pulling away from me? I heard about the wedding with the Vidal family. I always hoped you'd be my daughter-in-law.
See that?
Those 2 boys weren't worthy of you.
Donna Passos. I'll visit you often in the future. Take care of yourself.
I just want you to be happy. That 24 million is my wedding gift to you. Sorry, I don't have time to make it to your wedding.
What wedding? What wedding? Mom, what did you just say?
Teresa. Go.
Teresa. What are you telling my mom? Speak.
Mom, don't believe what she says, she's exaggerating. We asked Noemi to marry us just to fulfill her wish.
You. Teresa, I never wanted to compete for Glaucio and Vinicius' love with you. Not mad at me, are you?
Shut up. You have no say here.
Mom. Noemi was born to a humble family, but she's kind-hearted. She'd never marry for the Passos family's money. The 2 of us did it just to make her wish come true.
She's kind-hearted? What about Teresa?
She'd do anything to get money.
Never seen any so blind as you guys.
Mom, Noemi is good and kind. Don't listen to her gossip. Mom!
Get out.
2 ungrateful sons.
And take that woman away.
Ma'am.
Go away.
Let's go.
Wait and see.
Teresa.
When you get to Destero, take care of yourself. When you have time, call me.
Yes, I will call.
Teresa, didn't I tell you to be more careful in the future?
Teresa, why can't you leave me alone? You even dared to accuse me before her. Do you want to completely ruin me?
Stand up.
Apologize to Noemi.
Apologize? I did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong?
Remember, Teresa.
That's the price for hurting Noemi. I'm not like my brother who always lets you off easy.
Fine. Let's go.
We're even now. 20 years of companionship through storms. 20 years of friendship since childhood. It's all settled.
Still hurts?
Yes.
Luckily, someone got you here in time. Ankle not serious, but it needs rest.
Thank you, doctor.
You're unbelievable. Hurt yourself again in one day.
It won't happen again. Thanks, doctor.
Don't go running around. Get some rest.
Teresa, is your foot okay? As soon as I heard you were in the hospital, I came to see you. I'm allergic to lily pollen. Get it out of here. I picked these flowers myself. You didn't like them? Teresa, you really know how to waste people's goodwill. These lilies are beautiful and you don't appreciate them. Look. I forgot that. You're allergic to lily pollen. If it's serious, you could even have a heart attack. Sick. Why don't you just die already? With your kind, still. You think you can marry Glaucio or Vinicius? You're dreaming. They're mine. Mine. Do you want to live that much? Then beg me.
What's that noise? Teresa, what are you doing?
Teresa.
What are you doing? Noemi.
Glaucio.
Am I really that unbearable?
I just wanted to bring flowers for Teresa. I didn't know she didn't like me. I don't know what I did wrong.
Get out of the way. Let's go.
Is everything okay? Teresa.
Why do you keep picking on Noemi?
She visited with good intentions.
And you act like this? Teresa.
These lilies were nurtured by Noemi. She hardly touches them. She's so careful. To visit you, she picked a bunch. And instead of thanking her, you behave irrationally. How did you become like this?
Did I change? Was it me who changed or you? I'm allergic to lilies. It could cause a heart attack. Did you not know that?
Glaucio, no anger.
Sorry, Teresa, I didn't know you were allergic to lily pollen. I brought the flowers. And made feel this way.
Okay, not your fault.
Glad you're okay. I promise I'll never let you near lilies again.
I'm okay. Don't cry anymore.
She brought lilies.
To see me.
You'd have to be blind to think it was with good intentions.
Noemi didn't know you're allergic to lilies. She didn't mean any harm.
You're paranoid. If something's wrong, see a doctor.
Why freak out here?
Teresa. You weren't like this before.
You didn't even call me Teresa before.
Teresina. I'll call you Teresina.
When I grow up, I want you to be my bride.
But your affection for me, only I remember.
What's happening?
Disrupting my rest.
Don't disturb patients. Everyone leave.
Let's go.
Hello, sweetheart. Grandson is eager. Grandson is. And he's looking for you. What? What are you doing? See, time to eat.
Wanna play?
What's there? Why'd you come back? What's going on? Your leg's still not better.
I don't need your care. I know how to handle it.
Bite the hand that feeds you. Where are you going? Teresa's temper is getting worse.
Let it go. It's her way. Let's be more understanding. I'll go check on her.
Finally, leaving this place.
Oh,
Teresa,
where are you going?
as you wanted, this house is yours now.
How wonderful. Never come back, okay?
Noemi, Glaucio, and Vinicius.
Won't be fooled by you forever.
When the truth comes out, you'll suffer more than anyone.
Oh, really? I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Teresa. Why are you doing this, Noemi?
Teresa, I'm not letting you leave like this.
Before I go,
I'm gonna start a big fire to finish you off.
Teresa,
Noemi. Teresa.
how many more times will you hurt Noemi?
Ah.
Glaucio. Don't blame Teresa. It was my fault. I accidentally bumped into her.
Neil, apologize to Noemi.
Glaucio, my head hurts. Let's take care of it, okay?
All right. Let's go.
Teresa, if this happens again, you'll be kicked out of the Passos family.
Teresa. Hang in there. It doesn't hurt. I'll be out of here soon. And I'll never be mistreated again.
I'm Igor. Take
Me. Away.
This project.
Sorry, I'm late.
Teresa. Teresa,
Brother. What's wrong?
I just saw Teresa being taken away by a man.
Did you see who it was?
Looked like the Vidal family heir.
Vidal family? You saw wrong. They're Destero's most powerful family. How could they be interested in Teresa? You're scaring me. You scared me to death.
Yeah, maybe I saw it wrong.
Is that my future husband? No need to be nervous. This isn't our first time meeting.
But I don't think I've seen you before.
Consider this a secret between us. After we're married, you'll have plenty of time to figure it out.
Mrs. Vidal, now.
Ready to register our marriage with me?
Yes.
Have you two seen Teresa?
Teresa? Haven't heard of her lately.
Glacio, didn't you say you saw Teresa get into a car with a stranger a few days ago? Maybe it's
Her new boyfriend. No way. Go find her.
Bro, I'm coming with you. We can't let her ruin the Passos family reputation.
Right.
breaking news. Era Vidal Group announced
Impromptu wedding. Bride Teresa graduated from a top university.
and will marry today. Teresa?
Why did the news say Teresa will be the future wife of Vidal Group's heir? Future matriarch of the Vidal family? That's impossible.
It is a coincidence with the names. With Teresa's family history. How could she be the fiancée of the Vidal Group heir, right? They're the most powerful family in the capital.
Yeah. It's a coincidence, nothing to worry about. Gama family has been around long. Why would Vidal family be interested in her? Right?
Maybe it's a similar name. Plus 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 plus.
Plus plus plus. Teresa went too far this time. Using running away to provoke us. Brother. This time she can't get away with it. We need to send someone to find her.
Find out where Teresa is.
Brother. We've been searching for so long and still nothing about Teresa.
Let her go. Eventually, she'll come back. Outside Passos family. She's nothing.
Yes, exactly. What a horrible meal.
Sorry, Vinicius. The previous dishes were made by Miss Teresa. The kitchen can't replicate the same flavor.
You guys get paid and still let Teresa do this hard work?
Glacio, we tried to stop her. But Miss Teresa said. Vinicius only liked her food. For all these years, she studied recipes to please him.
Such hypocrisy. Brother. What shall we do? Search for her again?
The assistant said he found nothing. It's like Teresa has really disappeared.
Damn, where to? Yeah, bro, let's check her room. Maybe there's a clue. Let's go.
Clean everything up. Teresa. Where are you?
She really took a lot of stuff. Trying to show us strength? Very interesting. I bet she can't live without the Passos stuff. Bro. This. Here's 10 million. It's the expenses the Passos family spent on me over 20 years.
30 million from Mrs. Passos on the card. From now on,
We owe each other nothing.
How did Teresa get so much money?
Teresa loves money. Even steals from the safe.
What you doing?
Teresa, even if you love money, you can't steal from the safe.
Noemi.
I can't swim.
Get out of the water by yourself. Teresa, you tried to kill to silence.
Glossio.
What are you talking about?
Stop lying, Teresa. You stole, and when Noemi found out, you tried to kill her. Noemi's a poor swimmer. Teresa, you even pushed her in the water. You're too cruel.
I didn't steal. Noemi did. Noemi, you stole the gold bars from the safe and tried to pin it on me. You're despicable.
Teresa. I really got you wrong. Let's go.
How did she get so much money? I know, brother. Remember that guy we met earlier? He was driving such an expensive car. That money is nothing to him. Teresa.
Mrs. Amarim, what do you want?
Folks, I'm heading back to my hometown. Mrs. Passos hired me to take care of Miss Teresa. Now that she's gone, I'm leaving.
Who said Teresa left?
You know?
Miss Teresa is getting married. Married? Married? Who's getting married? Teresa?
Yes, Miss Teresa said the wedding is all set. She invited me to the wedding.
Mrs. Amarim, I know you have a good relationship with Teresa. But helping her deceive others is too much, don't you think?
Years exploiting our family for money. Who could she marry? I'm old.
But I'm not out of my mind yet. Miss Teresa is the best girl I've ever met. You have a lot of misunderstandings about her.
That was before. Now she steals, plots against others. Goes out with everyone. What wouldn't she do?
When you were kids, you were so close. Ever since Noemi showed up, you guys changed. The hardships Miss Teresa faced over the years, even I feel heartbroken.
Amarim, bias. What about Teresa and Noemi? Why not mention that?
If you don't believe me, I can't do anything. I've been with the Passos family for over 20 years, I've seen you all grow up. Before I go, I must say something. Noemi, she's definitely no saint.
Brother, don't be mad. Mrs. Amarim defends Teresa because she has a grudge against Noemi. Who'd believe that? They say Teresa is getting married. Do they think we're idiots? If she wanted to leave our house, it'd be a miracle. Who else but us would accept her? Brother.
Mrs. Amarim.
Glossio.
Mrs. Amarim, I came to ask about Teresa.
Glossio. I don't know if you remember what Teresa was like when she joined the Passos family. Teresa, my dear, let me.
Mrs. Passos, hi, brothers. My name is Teresa. I'm small, I don't eat much. But I know how to do housework. I'll be very helpful. So, please, don't send me away like my uncles did.
Teresa, dear, I'll never leave you. I'll take care of you forever.
Guys, brothers, I've made breakfast.
Teresa, you do everything yourself?
Yes. From now on, I'll make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also do laundry and clean the floors. I really like it here. Can I stay?
Of course. You'll stay with me forever, alright? Teresa,
It's hot.
why didn't you tell me?
I'm not afraid of getting sick. I'll take care of myself. I don't want to trouble Dona Passos.
I'll take care of myself. Teresa was so small back then. She knew how to please adults. You say Teresa loves money. But she's never asked for money from you. She always says Noemi is pitiful. But isn't Teresa too? She's had no parents since young. A rival at the Passos family, she worked hard to give back. She's not indebted to the Passos. On the contrary, since Noemi showed up. You've never treated Teresa well. Glacio. If you really want the truth, go search Teresa's room. This is Teresa's notebook.
Why are there camera images here? This is Noemi.
Noemi, you can't take the gold bars.
Why does Noemi have the gold bars? We really misjudged her.
Didn't steal anything. I saw Noemi.
Taking bars from safe.
Ran after her. Trust me.
Glacio.
Vinicius. We've known each other for 20 years. Trust me, please.
Let's go. What were you doing? Teresa, you tried to kill to silence. Teresa, Noemi likes roses, flowers. I had those flowers ripped out. We're sick of your flowers.
Teresa, I made you angry.
Hit me.
I won't blame you.
Noemi.
How many more times will you hurt Noemi? Glacio. You're such an idiot. Teresa. Teresa. Teresa.
Brother. 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 Why are you in such a hurry?
Everything was wrong.
Wrong how? Come on.
Let's go back to the old house.
Come on, brother.
Mom. Where's Teresa? Mrs. Amram said. She's getting married.
Her marriage has nothing to do with you. Didn't you put all your focus on Noemi?
Mom, I like Teresa. Others might not know, but you do.
You like Teresa. While mistreating her. You like Teresa. Choose not to believe. Believe Noemi instead. In my opinion, it's better you don't like her. She's never been happy with you.
Not true, Mom. Let me explain. I thought Teresa was interested in money. That's why.
Yeah. Mom, stop defending Teresa.
Teresa.
Join our family for the money. She spends day belittling Noemi. Noemi is kind-hearted.
Enough. Don't say anything else.
I can't listen to this anymore. Worthy of pity? And my Teresa? Promised mother. That I'd always take good care of her. I treated her like a treasure. But you two useless people. Along with that, Noemi mistreated her to the limit. Her life was more tragic than any drama protagonist. How did I raise two horrible children?
Mom.
Being unfair. It's too cruel. Teresa's arrogant personality is your fault. You spoiled her until she became uncontrollable.
Vinicius.
Mom, what doing?
This slap reminds you not to be ungrateful. When you got into mischief, how many times did I take the blame? You think I don't know?
Did you get hurt? I accidentally knocked over Dad's picture.
Mom's going to beat me to death. Don't worry, I'll tell Mrs. Passos I knocked it over. Don't cry.
Teresa, get up. Your uncle won't blame you.
Miss Passos, those are the rules. I made a mistake and must be punished.
Not bad. You don't have to be that responsible. And you? Glacio, this slap is to open your eyes and heart. To know right from wrong. You're the eldest son of the Passos family. I always wanted to raise you as a mature and exemplary heir, capable of taking care of Teresa forever. And you? You promised me you'd always take care of her. Did you keep your promise?
Mom, I'm going to marry Teresa someday. I'll make her the happiest girl in the world.
That depends if Teresa wants to marry you.
Teresa, I'll treat you well lifelong. If I break this promise, I don't deserve.
I believe you.
But a person of bad character, who stirs up trouble, say a few words, and you push Teresa aside, ignoring her good deeds. Her marrying someone else is the wisest decision. Mom.
Tell me where Teresa is. Don't need to know.
Mom, please.
Tell me where Teresa is. Mom. I beg you. Tell where Teresa is. I can't live without her.
Oh, my dear. Finally, you arrived. Grandma.
I was recovering in Abikari. All right.
Igor will take good care of you. The marriage certificate. Let me see. Great. Sit down. Very well. Grandson made me proud. Choosing such a good wife. Now I can rest easy. Grandpa.
We're a family. I'll take great care of you and you'll live many more years.
Very well. What a wonderful girl. I like you. Don't care who becomes granddaughter-in-law. Bring gifts. These gifts. These gifts are from Igor's parents. For you. They're handling business abroad and couldn't come. So they asked me to give everything to you. Hurry. Bring the gifts quickly. And this one. Vidal family jade bracelet. A family heirloom.
These are valuable. I can't accept them.
In the future, the entire Vidal family will be yours. These things are insignificant. Good girl. Don't cry. Assure you. From now on, in the Vidal family, you'll never be mistreated, not even a little. If Igor mistreats you, I'll deal with him. Miss Gama, this wedding dress arrived yesterday by air. Mr. Vidal's design perfectly matches your elegance.
This wedding dress was personally designed by Igor.
Teresa.
2 kids heard you're getting married.
Insisted on coming. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't.
Teresa.
Are you really getting married? Are you really getting married?
Yes, I'm getting married.
Stop pretending. I can't believe you're marrying someone else.
Vinicius. Don't be like that.
Have some dignity. You think the Vidal family would look at you? You're just trying to grab our attention. Not falling for it.
Vinicius. Shut up. What's going on? Neither of us has the right to blame Teresa.
Have you lost your mind? Why are you defending her?
Respect for Mrs. Passos. Won't let security throw out.
Teresa. Everything that happened before was my fault. Can you give me another chance? We've spent 20 years side by side. Why did you choose to marry a stranger?
Every choice I make is carefully thought out. I'm not young anymore. If don't marry now, won't have kids.
But why Igor? If you wanted to get married, you could have come to me.
Because he firmly chose me. Because he chose firmly for me.
Teresa. You're still competing with Noemi, aren't you?
Teresa, you can't punish yourself for our mistakes. Marrying a stranger won't make you happy.
Are you saying my husband and I are strangers? But honestly, to me.
Teresa, don't exaggerate. Some words hurt feelings. If you go too far, regret when can't turn back.
You're right. Thanks for the warning. We will keep your suggestion.
You.
Vinicius. Shut up. Teresa, the Vidal family is powerful. With your background, how can you be the wife of the Vidal family's heir? There are many better women than you in Destero. Why would the Vidal family choose you?
So, do you think I'm not worthy?
That's not what I meant. I just mean that the Vidal family is very powerful. Even the Passos family can't compete with them. I'm worried there might be a scheme, and you'll end up hurt.
Life means nothing. What would Vidal family gain from me? As bad as it is, it won't be worse than the years I spent with you two.
Brother, why waste time with her? Let's just take her home by force. Brother. You hit me? Brother, you hit me?
You're hitting me because of her. If you touch her again, being my brother, I won't forgive you.
Teresa wants status. She discarded 20 years to marry into the Vidal family. Still defending her? I won't let you insult Teresa.
You know what? We were both fooled by Noemi.
You were manipulated by Teresa. Noemi suffered so much because of her. She even risked her life a few times. It's a lie.
Didn't you see with your own eyes? Vinicius. I'll explain everything when we get back, but if you don't listen to me today,
you'll regret it for life. Enough. You two, go home. Don't interrupt my dress fitting.
Teresa, I really know I messed up. You can't do something so reckless on impulse. Return home with me. I'll explain to the Vidal family. As long as I'm here, you'll have a place with the Passos family.
Glaucio, let me go.
Brother.
Touch my wife, and you'll regret it. Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late. You arrived just in time. Let me formally introduce you. This is my husband, Igor.
Teresa, where did you find this actor? He's not even good. You won't fool us.
He must be some random actor. Teresa. Stop using these childish tricks.
He's not an actor. As you can see, I got married.
Nice to meet you. I'm Igor, Teresa's husband. We are a couple.
Legally recognized.
So now you can leave in peace.
Teresa. I know you're jealous. That's why he acted on impulse. If you get divorced now, I can pretend that nothing happened. Come with me.
Teresa. Another rich guy? Found one so fast? You're really despicable.
We can take our relationship slow. We can marry, fall in love. I know. You both have unfinished business with Noemi. And still think you can compete with me? A man in love is the best gift. Darling, I didn't say anything wrong, right?
Aw, you're right.
We only care about Noemi, we have nothing to do with her. If she hadn't approached us for money in the beginning, none of this would have happened. Vinicius.
Stop talking. If it weren't for Noemi's schemes, we and Teresa would never have reached this point.
Brother. Even if you want to win Teresa back, you shouldn't go over Noemi.
Enough. Since the day I left Abikarai, I have nothing to do with you anymore. If you like Noemi or someone else, that's your problem. Don't look for me anymore.
Teresa, you can't go with him.
Come back to Abikarai.
We can start all over again.
Do you think I'm dead, her lawful husband?
Let me go.
Igor, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Always had a question. In your eyes, am I vain? Thief, partygoer, no morals, no skills. A disgrace. Please, tell me. Who started spreading these rumors?
Have some water.
Thanks, Glacio. Hey. Why hasn't Teresa come back yet? I saw her leaving with some guys for a bar last night. Maybe she hasn't returned yet.
That's lovely.
Mrs. Passos really spoils Teresa. Those expensive luxury accessories, she asks and gets them right away. Unlike me. Since I was little. Only wears what my sisters leave behind.
What happened? Something new?
Who upset you?
I think I should move into the maid's room. Teresa is right. I'm like a rat living in the dark. I don't deserve such a luxurious mansion.
I've always lived by Noemi's words. You never question if what she says is true. You just believe blindly. Have you ever doubted her, even once? Have you ever doubted her, even once? It wasn't just me, even Paula and Victor, former employees of the house, were fired for ridiculous reasons. Just because they treated me well.
They got fired for stealing. It has nothing to do with Noemi.
See? Either way, you always choose to believe Noemi without question.
Teresa. I know right now you won't hear anything I say. Give me some time, I'll get justice for you. Come home with me, okay?
Glacio. I've had enough of delayed justice. Get them out.
Yes, ma'am. Are you really going to marry someone else?
Yes.
If you keep this up, Teresa will belong to someone else.
I don't care about a gold digger. Whoever wants her, can have her. I'm not sad at all.
Brother.
She left us. She broke her promise. She promised to choose one of us to marry. Now, she's gone to the Vidal family.
She didn't break the promise. We are the ones who failed. Look. 3 years ago, Teresa didn't rob the safe. It was Noemi. She didn't just steal, but also blame Teresa for everything.
That's impossible. Why didn't she explain to us?
She did explain. But nobody believed her. And that was just one. In the last 3 years, how many similar situations occurred?
Who gave you the nerve to keep causing problems for Noemi?
Step aside.
Impossible. Impossible. If all this is true, what an idiot I've been, brother. I said so many cruel things to her. Did so many awful things. Teresa will never forgive me. I'm trash.
Enough. Mom was right. We're blind and insensitive. I get why Teresa treats us like strangers. All we can do is to clear her name and make sure Noemi pays for it.
Noemi. I won't let you get away with this. I'll get justice for Teresa.
Glaucio, Vinicius. What are we doing here?
Noemi. You said you couldn't swim, right?
Yes. I've always been afraid of water.
Can't swim. Well, great.
What's great?
Great for me to push you into the water.
Glaucio, Vinicius. What are you doing? What doing?
Noemi. Didn't you say you couldn't swim?
Glaucio. Glaucio,
You dare lie to me?
That's not it. Teresa taught me. She asked me not to tell. She didn't want you all to know she could swim.
Really?
You're still lying to me.
I'm not lying, Glaucio. It's true. Teresa said that as long as they thought she can't swim, they'll take care of her, feel sorry for her, and forgive all her mistakes.
You really never change.
Sound familiar? Why?
Are there cameras at the pool?
Camera was installed when Teresa was small, to prevent drowning. You got here late, didn't know. But you stayed until today.
Glaucio, it's...
You know my family wasn't well off.
I just wanted a better life.
What was my mistake?
You stole the safe. Blame Teresa. Making fall into water. You deserve to die. Deserve it.
I was wrong. I was really wrong. Glaucio, I messed up.
Please forgive me.
You want me to forgive you?
The rest of your life will be hell.
Guards. Watch her. Don't let her get up until nightfall. I want her to feel cold, suffering.
This pain, this torment, isn't even a tenth of what Teresa went through. Your sins are just starting to get paid.
No. No.
Igor, maybe it's better to not let them come to the wedding.
Teresa, trust in your husband's ability. Even if they come, they won't cause any trouble. I want them at the wedding, so they can see what they really lost. And so they understand that we're meant for each other. And in this life, and the next, they'll never wish for you again.
Tickles.
Teresa, can I go to your wedding?
Sure.
My wife suffered so much at their hands. I won't let it go. The Doll family motto: we can accept anything, except being wronged.
Do you think Igor likes me? How could that be possible in such a short time?
After all, it wasn't the first time we met.
Igor, you said it wasn't the first time we saw each other. When was the first time?
I've known you longer than the idiots from the Passos family. Do you believe me?
How could be possible? You're handsome. If I'd met you before, I'd remember.
I wasn't like this as a child. Then, I had a big face. He was chubby. You even saved me once. Remember that?
You disgusting, greasy pig. I've never seen your parents at school reunions. No father or mother, right? I'll beat you until you stop snitching to the teacher. Ugly. The teacher is coming. Are you okay?
Wow, a fairy. You.
Are you that boy from before? Are you that boy?
Yes. Actually, we met before, but then went abroad for medical treatment. When I came back, your family had faced issues and you were taken to the Passos family. Later, you got so close to the two Passos brothers that I didn't want to bother you. I stayed quiet, kept my distance. Eventually, I waited and managed. I regret it. If I had shown up earlier, maybe your parents would still be alive. You'd be the princess of the Gama family. When you grew up, I'd chase you tirelessly. We'd date. We'd get married. And be happy forever. You would have had a perfect life. Without so much pain. Sorry.
Silly. This has nothing to do with you.
Because every minute of your life, I want to be responsible for it. My wife is so beautiful. Most beautiful woman in world.
I'm not that beautiful.
Yes, you are. Teresa, I think. I've never told you that I love you. Teresa. I love you. You get ready. I'll check the reception.
Today, my life starts over. Teresa, please.
Leave me alone. Don't let Glacio and Vinicius torment me.
You are Noemi.
All my fault. Shouldn't have accused or competed with you. I was wrong. I'm begging you, don't let them send me to Southeast Asia. Please, no.
Since childhood, you tried taking everything from me. You did everything accusing me. That day, I know I messed up. I warned you before. When Glacio and Vinicius found out the truth, your fate would be very tragic. Now, I can't do anything to help you.
No. Teresa, save me. Please, I beg you, don't leave. Teresa. If you don't want me to live in peace, let's go to hell together.
The bride enters the scene.
Teresa, don't marry him.
Don't marry him. Teresa, we made mistakes. Give us another chance. Noemi manipulated us.
Teresa, we never really liked her. We just thought your intent in approaching us wasn't sincere, that you only wanted money. That's why we turned to Noemi. We wanted to make you jealous, upset you, make you care more about us. We didn't think we'd cause you so much pain.
There are ways to do that. But you chose the one that hurt me the most.
It wasn't like that. It was because we cared so much about you. Everything you did was amplified to us. That's what gave Noemi the chance to act.
Teresa, you're just fooling yourselves. If it weren't for your constant neglect, could that Noemi hurt her? I doubt you know. Loved Noemi?
What do you know? We really love Teresa.
If a man truly loves a woman, he'd never use another woman to make her jealous.
No. It wasn't like that.
It doesn't matter anymore. Now, I don't need your acceptance anymore. Glacio. I finally understand. Maybe I never loved you. Maybe I felt something, but it was never love. Before it could turn into love, you destroyed it yourselves. My feelings for you. Trash. It was your blindness that led me to find my true love. In the end, I owe you that.
We met 20 years ago. And you just throw it away? We grew up together. I know everything about you. And now you just discard us like this?
Glossio. What ruined us wasn't the last straw, but all the wounds over time. Some people, once lost, are lost forever. Some feelings, once gone, never return.
Why? Teresa, give us one more chance. I'll never doubt you again. We'll get you out of here.
Vinicius, you've grown up. You're not a child anymore. Some things don't have to be so awkward. Even if we can't be a family, we can say goodbye with dignity, right? If you're here for my wedding, take your seats. If you're here to ruin my wedding, so please leave. Now, I'm very happy. I have someone who loves me wholeheartedly, and found a family that appreciates me. That's why I don't want anyone messing with my happiness.
Teresa. Go to hell. Teresa, go to hell.
Teresa. Brother!
You all deserve to die.
Brother! Are you well? Are you well?
I am fine. Why are you so foolish?
Glossio. Glossio. Quick, help!
Doctor, how is the situation?
The knife was actually stuck quite deep, but the patient is healthy and was treated quickly. He's not in danger.
Thank you, doctor.
Teresa.
Vinicius, take care of him. In the future, be more mature. Don't act on impulse.
Teresa. You saw. I could even die for you. Can you forgive me one more time?
Glossio. I appreciate you saving me, but there's no going back for us. Now, I no longer hold any grudges against you. But if we meet again,
We'll just be strangers.
take care. Grandma.
Dear, you're pregnant.
We're gonna be parents.
I've always been frail. The doctor warned me it would be hard to get pregnant. I never imagined it would happen this fast.
This is wonderful.
I thought I had no one in this world. Now,
I have you, Grandma.
I have Igor looking after me. Now I have a child. It's an amazing feeling.
Teresa, you really didn't have it easy. Finally, the suffering is over. This pregnancy, besides being a new heir for the Vidal family, is also the continuation of Gamma family. Your parents, wherever they are, will be so relieved to know that you're pregnant.
Dad. Mom. Your daughter is doing well now. Soon, I'm going to be a mom too.
My dear, time to sleep.
I'm not precious. No need to be careful. I can walk, you know?
No way. Now you're the center of our protection. Any negligence and Grandma will demand a punishment. I made some soup in the kitchen. I'll check the stove and bring it to you.
Husband. Thanks for being by my side.
Husband,
Thanks for being by my side.
you took the words right out of my mouth. I should be the one thanking you for allowing me to be Miss Gamma's husband. Vida. You're pregnant and I won't dare. So, what are you going to do with me? Teresa. I love you. Forever.